Hi everyone, welcome back to Pure Girl, episode 8, where Lemon is giving a tour of the dream house to Sora and Satoru, and I'm not sure how Sora feels about the place, but for Satoru, it's only adding more to his concerns and suspicions. So, in episode 7, he saw a naked blonde girl in the courtyard who doesn't seem to be concerned about not wearing anything, and also Lemon. And I'm sure Satoru really despises Lemon after what happened at the M store in episode... it was probably 5. And in episode 6, when Lemon made her appearance in school, Satoru ran away, and now, for some reason, Lemon is trying to get closer to Satoru, even calling him by his first name. And when she wants Satoru to call her Lemon-chan, he refuses and calls her Wagiri. So there is one other person that is here, and I wonder what this person will do. So Sora is concerned because there's no TV in the living room. But this person feels that, well, I still get the sense that you both like this place. And let's see who this person is. Okay, so let's see. So hold on for a minute. Okay, so looks like out of nowhere they hear some voice, and okay, so I wonder if it's a pleasant tone or not. And I'm sure this person is definitely not the blonde girl in the courtyard earlier. So I turn around and I see...
Hoshizuki 兄弟。
Hello. So hello, Hoshizuki siblings. Here I am. Oh, so the senior with a fan. So occasionally the clothes are down hidden, and the part that hides it is properly hidden. So the problem is that this person, Kay, she's wearing a shirt, but it's exposing her belly button. So it is revealing too much, but it's too far from being naked. And once again, Sora knows this person very well. It's like, oh, senpai, hello.
検証で何よりだ、ソラ君。
So it is a good victory, Sora-kun. Wait, senpai?
久しぶりだな、星月悟君。
So it's been a while, Hoshizuki Satoru-kun? Dot.
意外に驚いてないね。レモンからソラ君が私たちのことは秘密にしていると聞いたのだが。
So I did hear from Lemon that she kept both of us secret or hidden from you and wanted to give you that surprise. Okay, so if you're with that Mikami senpai and that Wagiri girl, well, I guess so. So in a sense, Satoru feels that Sora knows the three great ladies very well. So Kay, the person that you see here, Lemon, and the blonde-haired girl, Mikami senpai. So the only person who hasn't a relationship with them is likely to have a house that is the only this daughter. So I think that, well, if Sora knows Lemon and Kay very well, I'm sure Sora knows the blonde-haired girl too, and pretty much knows everyone who lives here. So I had a feeling that it was like that.
ふむ、なかなかのご敬願といったところか。
So it is quite a point of interest. Oh, so by the way, is this your house, Senpai?
ああ、昔気に入って買い取ったのはいいが、なかなか使う機会がなくてね。
Okay, so Kay's like, yeah, so it is my house. So I liked it, and I bought it a long time ago, but the problem is that it's so big that it's so vacant and too quiet, and Kay can't use everything. So it is amazing, the fact that you can buy this place.
失敬な、慶お嬢様がご自身で見つけ、交渉し、ご購入されたのですよ。
Okay, so Lemon's like, that's kind of rude. So Kay did everything herself. So she found it, she negotiated a price, and she bought it. So everything from Kay. And Wagiri has become a maid.
当たり前です。私は慶お嬢様にお仕えする身。主の前では猫ぐらいかぶります。
So of course, I am Kay's lady. So I'm kind of like a pet or a cat under the arms of Kay. And Lemon calls Kay, oh, miss, or dear. So it would be refreshing to say so far. So Satoru confirms with Kay, like, did you buy the house yourself?
ああ、少々手も加えたが、基本的にはそのままだな。
Yes, I bought the house myself. And I did do some remodeling, but it's pretty much what it was when I first bought it. So he nods lightly. So, by the way, did you come up with the name? So, were you the one that named it the Dream House?
もちろん私だ。ドリームハウス。夢があっていい名前だろ？
Yeah, so I did. I called it the Dream House. So isn't it such a nice name? Well, it does sound a little bit strange in a sense. Okay, so it seems that you are a senior. Obviously.
そんなに褒めるな。図に乗ってしまうぞ。
Oh, come on. So don't praise me so much. So I'm getting all riled up. So am I supposed to praise you then? Well, as expected, she is a real young lady. So if we were able to live here, is it kind of we're boarding or living at Senpai's own house? But then again, this place doesn't look like a condominium, so...
まあそういうわけだ。星月くんたちがここに住む場合は下宿扱いとなるな。
Oh, that's why. So if Hoshizuki-kun lives here with his friends, don't treat this as a boarding house.
だが何？家主は私で、管理人はそこのレモンというだけだ。何も肩肘を張ることはない。
So pretty much, okay, so Kay's like, well, you can consider this as a apartment or condominium. So I'll be the landlord, and Lemon will be the maintenance caretaker, or maybe like the dorm mother, a term that's derived from If My Heart Had Wings.
そうだよ。お気楽極楽ってね。
And Lemon's like, yep, that's right.
というか、 ソラちゃんその辺も話してないの？
But for Sora-chan, so are you not talking about that?
いや
So I wonder if Sora's still concerned about no TV in the living room. Hey, so don't laugh and fool me.
だって話しちゃうとついレモンちゃんたちのことも喋っちゃいそうで。
But when he talks, he seems to talk about little things. I wonder. So you are pretty bad at lying.
ごめんちゃい。
So I think Satoru's not happy that Sora hid all this from him. So it pretty much surprised Lemon and Kate that Sora did not introduce them to Satoru. So yes, she is bad at lying. But then again, I feel sorry for this. Well, if I was a dog, I would be looking up with my tail curled up. Or basically my tail would be drooping down like a dog and I'd be looking up with teary eyes. So it is hard to be angry. And I wonder if there are so many surprises from Sora. So what else do I not know about Sora? So yes, he was surprised. Okay, well, there's no way. I'll just have to let it slide. And then again, it was you who found the place first, so I guess I have to give credit where it's due.
おお、さすが兄ちゃん、話がわかる。
Yep, so for Ni-chan, something about well, it is good after all. So at least my Ni-chan gave me praises for finding this place.
よかったね、ソラちゃん。
Okay, that's good, Sora-chan.
無事丸く収まったようで何よりだ。
So it seems that it fits perfectly in a circle.
なら施設の説明も兼ねて一通り部屋を見て回るとするか。レモン。
Okay, so, well, I can't really explain the facilities very well, so I'll have Lemon show you.
はーい。それでは、ようこそドリームハウスツアーへ出発いたしましょう。
Okay, so I wonder if they already signed the contract and they, as in Sora and Satoru, have decided to choose this place to stay. Because Lemon's acting like they already accepted the offer. It's like, oh, hello, welcome to the dream house.
せーの、ドリドリー。ドリドリー。
And once again, the Dori-Dori. So it's been quite a while since I've seen this. So this also got recycled and replicated in the Dream Manor in Innocent Girl with Hinako and Konoka. But anyways, let's continue. So what's with that Dori-Dori theme?
こちらはドリームハウスの目玉、屋外プールです。
Okay, so let's give you a closer look at the pool outside. This is the centerpiece of the dream house.
ジャグジーは私の希望による後付けだな。
So the jacuzzi, I had it modified to my preference. So when I first bought it, it was just a normal jacuzzi, but then I added all of the extra features. So a better bubbling machine and I'll say the lights.
これ、ここに住むようになったらいつでも入っていいの？
And I wonder if there are speakers for audio so they can listen to something while they're in the jacuzzi. I know some of the really fancy models have that feature. So Sora's like, that's great. So can I live here then?
もちろん全裸でも構わない。
Of course. And you can be all naked in the jacuzzi.
循環させて水質はいつもきれいに保ってあるから安心してね。
And don't worry, so the water's always fresh. It's always recycled and recirculated and clean, so that's good. So it kind of gives some relief to Satoru's like, well, I guess this is not as bad as I thought it would.
さて次行ってみよう。ドリドリ。
But I'm sure Satoru is still wondering about Kei mentioning, oh, so you could be naked in the jacuzzi.
ドリドリ。
But anyways, let's continue. So you're still going to do that Dori-Dori thing?
ここが1階の廊下。ここからリビング、お風呂、2階、地下へと行ける、いわばドリームハウスの大動脈だね。
Okay, so we're back inside and Lem's like, so this is the first floor. More like the second floor. And the second floor is where all the bedrooms are. So the first floor has the living room, the dining table, and the such. And there's also a basement.
大動脈？
So what about Daimiyaku?
大事な通り道って意味だよ。
So it means that the basement is special, so an important road.
はあ、先輩は物知りだな。
Heh, so I think my seniors know a lot. Well, then again, it's their house, so they should know pretty much most of it. So what is the difference to this reaction? Okay, so I'll definitely say noisy. Well, it's a tooth-shaped profile, though.
それじゃあ次はこのままお風呂にドリドリ。
So I think he noticed a decoration on the wall, and it's special because it has like a saber tooth on it. But anyways, Lemon's like, okay, so next place, Dori-Dori.
ドリドリ。
And for Satoru's like, come on. So this again, and it's getting kind of ridiculous.
ここがドリームハウスの心の洗濯場、お風呂だよ。
Okay, so here's the outdoor bath for the dream house, and it's also where the laundry room is located. So it is quite luxurious. It's more luxurious than what I see at a motel.
もしかしてこれ天然のお湯？
And to make it special, the water from or for this outdoor bath, it's all natural. It's heated naturally by hot springs. So
ああ、奥の山から引いてきている。
yes, I found it while I was digging in the mountains. So it was about 10 years ago when a hot spring sprung up.
ああ、あの山は本邸の裏庭でね。私が小さい頃に趣味で本邸の裏庭で埋蔵金を探していたら、うっかり源泉が湧いてな。だから使い放題だ。
So basically, Kay found the hot springs by accident. It's like, well, I pretty much owned this mountain, or part of it, and I was trying to dig up something special, like a treasure, and I accidentally activated a hot springs. Well, I don't know where to start. So this is the lady's gorgeous gag. And for for Sword's like, wow, that's quite amazing.
それじゃあ次は2階に向かってドリドリ。
And before they have time to think more about Kei's achievement about finding this hot springs and making it the source for this outdoor bath, Lemon's like, okay, so next, Dori-Dori, we're going upstairs.
ドリドリ
Okay, so it is getting lonely.
ここは2階のホワイエ的な場所。2階は基本居住スペースだから、みんなのお部屋はこの階になるね。
Okay, so here's the second floor, and all the bedrooms are on the second floor. And this is a nice little loft that connects all the bedrooms. So it's a way to step out of your bedroom for a while and have a place to relax. And we've seen this in the Dream Manor for Innocent Girl.
ちなみに私の部屋もここにある。
So if I remember right, what happened later was that so the main character Wataru, he didn't have a room yet, and he was planning to use the loft as his place to stay until they found a room for him. But shortly after, they were able to find a room for him. So anyways, so Kei's like, well, this is also where my room is. Okay, so if we choose to live here, this will be where our bedrooms are, right?
そうなるね。他にも下宿する人がいるから、いろいろ気をつけてね。
So yeah, so also be careful the fact that there are other people living here as well. So Kei's not just renting it to Satoru and Sora, but also renting it to some other people. So I wonder if there is anyone who also lives here besides us.
あと何人かね。あ、でも安心して。ソラちゃんとサトルくんの部屋はちゃんと確保してあるから。
So yeah, there are some other people here. But don't worry, so I booked 2 rooms, one for Sora and one for you, Hoshizuki, Satoru. Oh, that's right. So, this is the first time I've heard of other people living here. Well, it is a very large mansion, so there is room.
レモンちゃん、さっき聞きそびれちゃったんだけど、ホワイエって何？
Oh, so by the way, Lemon-chan, so I missed the statement. So I was just wondering what foyer meant, or foyer.
人が集まって歓談するたまり場みたいな感じかな。廊下兼談話室みたいなものだよ。
So it's kind of like a loft, like a common area where everyone gathers here.
レモンちゃんは物知りだな。
Wow, so I see that Lemon is quite knowledgeable. Well, once again, they live here, so they know most of the amenities here.
これでも勉強は得意なんだよ。
And Lemon's like, yeah, that's right, because I studied about this. I learned about this place.
そばの打ち方からビルの爆破解体まで何でもござれのレモンちゃんだから。
So I know everything about this place, even how to demolish this place, how to rebuild it. So every single little detail about this dream house, you can always come to me. Well, okay, so Lemon just pounds her chest like, yep, I'm the knowledge person. Well, joke right. It is hard to understand.
さてと、それじゃあ次は。
Okay, so next place we will look at. Oh, so someone's coming. Or it looks like it's time for another Dori-Dori. So let's all do it together. Wait, so where's the next place? So what's next?
まあ今日はこの辺かな。
I wonder. So it's somewhere around here. Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, so this is when people get it. Well, I can't live for my life. So when I was rotten, and the door to one room opened.
あら、ケイちゃんに皆さんもお揃いで、もうご案内中なんですね。
So while he was asking Lemon, okay, so what's next? And Lemon's like, well, maybe this or that. The blonde-haired girl comes out from one of the rooms. And she's like, oh, Kei-chan, everyone else is here. Oh, so it's the naked lady. Or senior Mikami. And at least she's now dressed properly.
ああ、鈴か。ちょうどいいところに。紹介しよう。
Oh, so Suzy, perfect timing. So let me introduce you to everyone.
まあ、よろしくお願いしますね。
Or like, please introduce yourself to everyone. Okay, thanks.
こちらの2人が今日ドリームハウスを見学しに来た星月悟くんと空くんだ。
So we have two visitors here today, and they're taking a tour of the dream house, and their names are Hoshizuki, Sora, and Hoshizuki Satoru. So what about you then?
いろいろと兄ちゃんがそうそう。
Yeah, so Ni-chan nearly got crazy and his nosebleed.
いえいえ、こちらこそご指摘ありがとうございました。
Well, thank you very much for pointing it out. Okay, so if there's one problem with this blonde hair Suzu, it's that I don't see, or she's kind of clueless when it comes to, hey, shouldn't you put something on while you're outside? And Suzu's like, wait, what do you mean? And it went to, oh, so I'm wearing clothes made of dove feathers. No, well, actually, thank you very much.
兄ちゃん。
So I see that you're attracted to her, Ni-chan. Oh, I am scared of those eyes from Sora. Well, anyways, I still remember about what happened earlier. But then again, Senpai has a natural look.
私、ケイちゃんのお友達で、ここに住まわせていただいている女神すずと申します。
So Suzu just naturally introduces herself. It's like, hello, so I am Kei's friend. I am Suzy Mikami. Nice to meet you.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
And thank you for your support. So she bows her head. Well, I guess this is it.
こちらこそ。
Oh, hello.
なんだ、みんな顔見知りだったんだ。
So I wonder, do you all know each other? So does Sora and Satoru know about Suzu? No, not really. So once again, she's popular, just like you and Kei. You three are the three great ladies at school.
兄ちゃん。
And once again, Sora is still concerned about Satoru. And I think even saying one word about Suzu is enough to make Sora upset. Well, nothing. So don't get me wrong, okay? And that confuses Lemon. It's like, wait, so what's going on?
まあ立ち話もなんだ。リビングに戻るとしよう。
Well, anyways, that's a really nice story. So let's go back to the main living room. Okay, so let's do it then. Okay, Sora, let's go.
兄ちゃん、くどい。
Ni-chan, with lecherous eyes.
私ももういいかなって。
Well, I guess that's good enough, says Lemon. Oh yeah, so it is alright.
ドリドリ
So I wonder if Satoru did the Dori-Dori thing and then Suzy wanted to follow along. So, hey, you don't have to force yourself, senpai. It just makes things worse. Okay, so Satoru tells Kei, oh, so I do see that my senpais are both childhood friends.
かれこれ10年ぐらいの付き合いになるのか。
Well, it is true. So we've been together for at least 10 years.
小さい頃にはもう一緒にいましたよね。
So we've been pretty much together ever since we were little kids.
おへー、空と兄ちゃんみたいなもんなんだね。
So Sora's like, wow, that's great. So I'm pretty sure it's the same deal between Nii-chan and me. So we've been together ever since we were little kids. Well, come on. So we're family, so we've been together ever since you were born. So we're back in the living room, and we're talking. So the current topic is about the relationship between senior, so Megami or Suzu, and senior Kei Atorzuka. So just then, Wagiri brought us some tea, and I decided to ask her.
お茶のおかわりをどうぞ。
Okay, so here's your cup of tea. Oh, thank you. So I also wonder if Wagiri is part of the childhood friends group with Kei and Suzu. So pretty much, so Atorzuka senpai and Mikami senpai.
そんな、私なんかが幼馴染だなんて恐れ多い。
Well, there are a lot of fears, so I am a child friend.
私は慶応嬢様に拾われたしがない乙女だもん。
Or I'm a maiden who got picked up by Kei. Hey, so don't say maiden yourself. That makes it sound
レモンは私の元で働いてもう何年だ？
So I wonder, Lemon, so how long have you been working under me?
はい、3年になります。
So at least 3 years, or about 3 years.
もうそんなになるのか。時が流れるのは早いな。
So it's too early to see if that happens anymore. So I started to look more distant.
それにしても先輩の家って聞いてたより豪華だな。
So anyways, the overall impression for Sora is that, well, I can feel that this house is more luxurious than I imagined.
本宅はもっと凄まじいぞ。
So yeah, I agree. So this house is amazing.
もはや迷路ですよね。私も初めはよく迷いました。
So it is so big that I used to get lost in this place. It's kind of like a big maze.
それは今でもだろう。
Well, you know, that's still kind of true for you, Suzy. So you do get lost at times.
まあ、ケイちゃん。
Oh, come on, Kei-chan. You don't have to bring it up.
確かに、このお屋敷でも時々迷っちゃいますけど。
But yeah, it's true that I do get lost at times in this place. Well, I'm lost. So, Sora.
いや
Yes? So, Sora's eating some cookies while answering the question. Okay, so, Okay, so you mentioned that you know Atozuka Senpai from the beginning. And I wonder if that was the person you mentioned was the person most trustworthy or you trusted the most.
そうだよ。
So Sora's Ian's like, yeah, that's right. So at first I thought that person was Wagiri, but I'm wrong.
手続きしたのは私だけど、招待したのは慶お嬢様ですから。
Okay. Something about... So I was the one who looked at the procedure and Lady K was the one who did the rest. I see. So still, where do you get to know your senpai? So I was surprised and made a mistake in the road. So Sora begins to groan with tears. So I think she choked because she was talking while eating. And now it's like, oh, help me. And Lemon's like, okay, I'll give you tea.
慌てず、ゆっくり飲んでくださいね。
So don't panic and drink carefully, says Suzu to Sora. So Mikami Senpai just... Okay, so she helps deal with Sora's choking. And anyways, the reaction from that. So are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. So Sora nods her head. So wait, are you hiding anything? No. So this time she just shakes like, no, I'm not doing anything. And it looks like she's exaggerating. Okay, well, I don't know.
なに、知り合ったきっかけはひょんなことからだよ。
So anyways, the reason why I got acquainted with you. So what's wrong?
些細なことさ。私と星月くんだってそうだったろ?
So I think Kate's bringing up, well, I did get to know you a little bit from that time. So the time when Yogiri ran out from the classroom for some reason and she crashed into Kei, and then Kei did talk to Satoru for a little bit, well, mostly to get the address and the person who crashed into her earlier, so Yogiri. Well, so certainly my senior, or like she did crash into Kuchifusa. There you go. So it's no wonder that the annoying Sora bothered sometimes and get to know people. So speaking of which, I told you that I'm sorry for Kuchifusa causing so much trouble to you. So what happened after that? So you asked me for a name and an address.
ああ、それか。実は。
Well, actually, the truth... Wait, so the phone? So your phone is vibrating.
失礼。電話だ。
Oh, I'm sorry, so it's a phone call. So the senior girl went to answer the phone. And she did wave like, well, I'm sorry, I have to answer this call. So looking at that, I turned back to look at the calm Sora. Okay. So I feel better now. I'm not choking anymore, and it's all thanks to Senpai. So Sora clings on to Suzu. Okay, you're all good. So Senpai welcomes by hugging Sora with a smile. that person. What an advantage.
くるに
Oh, so excuse me, Senior Mikami.
いえ、ソラちゃんは素直で可愛いですから、妹ができたみたいで嬉しいです。
So things like, well, I'm sorry that my sister is really hard to control and she's crazy, and you have to take care of her. And for Sue's like, well, it's okay. I like Sora the way she is. She's quite cute, and well, if you're not careful, she'll bite you.
それは兄者がセクハラするからだよ。
Well, that's because you do the things incorrectly. You go do this.
セクハ
So, this as in sexual harassment? Wait, so you got it wrong. Misunderstanding. So, what are you talking about?
ラ？あれれれ。でもさっき中庭で鼻の下を。
Hey, so what about that incident in the courtyard when you were looking at Suzu while naked? Wait, come on, just shut up, okay? Forget about all that. It's past. And Suzu's clueless. Hello? So Senior Mikami, who wonders... Let's see, so who scuttles the neck mysteriously? So below the chest, also called above the knee, Sora is something about making it visible only to me. So what can I do with this creature?
突然悪かったね。
I guess Kate comes back with a... So Kate comes back with him. Well, I'm sorry, it's all of a sudden, but... it's okay, so what's up? So when Kate comes back, or... Let's see, Atorzuka Senpai comes back. She's still standing. And I was looking at the face with some regret. So what happened?
いや、次の見学者がもうすぐ来るようでね。
Oh, nothing much. So we have another guest that's coming. Another visitor. Oh, so true? Oh, so was that what the phone call was? So apparently someone else is going to come and look at this place. So do you have any other applicants besides us? So who else did you invite to also look at this place and be a possible candidate?
部屋数にはもう少し余裕があるからね。
So, you know, I have more rooms than just 2, so I have to rent those other rooms out. So my senpai thought a little bit.
今、自分たち以外にもと言ったが、それは入居を前向きに検討してくれるということかな？
Oh, so now that I said it myself, but that would be a positive consideration for moving in. So what is it? This is... Okay, so by the time I left the dream house, it is dark. So I wonder what Kay was mentioning about for moving in. But anyways, let me just go a little bit further. So it has been somehow a long time.
入居、楽しみだね。
So I think Sora and Satoru both accepted the dream house to stay in. And now they have to work on when they're going to move into this place. So you are in a good mood.
いやー、兄ちゃんが即決するとは思わなかったからね。
So I had no idea that you would just take it so quickly, even though you had some regrets and some concerns over it earlier. Well, yeah, that's right. So I was quite amazed that it was under our budget. And on top of that, we get all this for a good deal.
でしょでしょ？
Yeah, so good, right? All settled? So, I wonder what also happened, because I know Satoru was trying to think common sense with, well, I cannot believe that this place would be cheap enough for us to rent. And if it is cheap, it means that there's something wrong that they don't want us to know. But for some reason in the end, he just said, okay, sign contract, pay the deposit, and begin or prepare to move. That's right, so we decided to live there. And it seems that Wagiri will do all the paperwork and all of the complex details. And even Sora just took it. So I am worried, but then again, my sister kind of pushed it to a yes, so. And I decided to follow her wishes and her. So Sora wanted it from the start. It's like, well, I'll just go along with it. So I don't think I found a house for some reason, so I want to do it until the end. It's like, well, I'm sure if we say no, we won't have much time to find another place, and I'm sure if we find another place, it might not meet all the conditions, and
今回は空働いちゃったな。
I'm sure anything is better than the apartment with tatami mats, cracked walls, and no insulation, so you get cold at night, hot during the day, and small rooms. Well, that is a big deal.
大手柄ってなんぞ?
So what do you mean? Well, I did it well.
おお、兄ちゃんが褒めてるのか?
So, well, you did do a good job. You did find this place, so I'm quite happy about that. Well, I am in good shape, so.
誰が兄ちゃんに褒められてハッピーになるもんかい?
So who will be happy to be praised by me? So the ending is quite questionable. Well, I do feel good, and the credit is true, so let's not overlook it. But somehow, I'm looking forward to this. And what if I smile in my heart? And for some reason, he sees someone else. Wait, so is that Kuchifusa? I thought so, and when I turned around, it looks like the figure disappeared and was already around the corner. So the glimpse of that profile looked like it was very pale.
兄ちゃん、どうしたの?
Hey, so Nichan, what's wrong? No, nothing, so let's go. So, who was that person? Or what was going on? I am worried, but it was also scattered while talking about the new house. So thus, our place to live has been decided. And after that, we just went with all the paperwork, all the procedures to allow the move to happen. No, it was really nice to find a good place. And with relief, I felt excited for a new life in the future. Okay, so the next holiday, my parents began their honeymoon, and now they're gone on the cruise. So I'm going to leave that part to the next episode, and we're going to see what Satoru and Sora's new life will be like at the dream house. So despite all of his earlier concerns, the fact that it might be too luxurious, and there might be something wrong about it, he ended up accepting it, and I don't think it was just Sora who pushed Satoru to accept the deal. But anyways, we're going to find out what's going to happen after they move. And also, I wonder who are the other tenants that are going to stay at this place. But I guess that's all for us to find out. And with that in mind, I'll see you later.